Hey guys, this is Utah Parker with the Parker Brothers Outdoors channel. We are currently in the mighty town of West Liberty, and we are going to attempt like another brown trout video. I'm going to start off in this pool throwing just the nymphs I got tied on real quick, and then I'm going to switch up to some little crate. We are going to attempt to make a video with a glide bait. The Gan Craft Train Claw 70. It's the special edition. I don't remember what the code they used for that was. But yeah, we're going to make a serious attempt to catch a fish today. Without further ado, let's get to casting. Unless the video broken down already. Nope. I forgot my waders. I feel kind of stupid, but I got other stuff to do today, so I can't just go back and grab them. Oh, no, what did I have there? I thought I felt something. Damn it. Now, this is not the normal way you fish nymphs. Normally, you'd have an indicator and a fly rod. So, a little bit different, but I find that it works pretty good if you forget your fly rod at home, along with your wader. Okay, maybe I wasn't on something. But I'm going to change over to the jointed claw, and I will turn this back on if something interesting happens. I almost forgot to turn my camera back on. Oops. I'm not seeing much here, guys. That's got me worried. I'm not seeing a damn thing. On days like this, I'd have my black and gold rooster tail on me, but I don't know where the hell they went. Oh! Is my camera rolling? Oh, it is rolling. What is that? Is that? I swear to God, if that's... Oh, it was a brown trout. Fuck! Oh, no. He wasn't a big one. I thought he was a creek chub at first second, because he was just kind of sitting there rolling. Oh no. No, that's good enough for me. Come on. Oh. Am I going too slow with it, or was that just the first fish I really put this in front of? Alright, I need to start making real low to the ground cast. I don't have my net with me, which is a stupid thing, but oh well. I woke up late. Told myself I was gonna wake up at 5:30, do some saw guy fishing before coming here, run down here. Buddy's got a thing that he wanted me to come to at Well, it started at 10, but it ends at 3, so just gonna attempt to make it there about 1, so I got 2 hours to fish. Well, I hooked a trout on this. I guess that's a win of some sort. I got one of the spike run down too, because after we crossed the bridge, we're out of the park, but luckily that whole bank is an easement. Basically, the landowner got tired of people coming up and asking him if they can fish the land, because he doesn't give a shit. The answer is usually, I guess, always yes. So he's just like, hey, and the state said, we'll give you money if you let people fish. He's like, all right. So that's neat. Basically, it just means that you can fish. It's a fishing easement. Let me make that clear. You can't do anything else on it without permission of the owner, but you can fish it, which is kind of cool, I guess. I'm going to cut this real quick in case nothing else happens. At least I have a small bit of footage I can prove I hooked into something on this. I will remember one of these days that, oh yes, that's a trout. Oh my God. I was like, oh man, I forgot to turn the fucking camera on. Yes, I did it. Oh man. I was like, man, one of these days I'll remember to turn that damn camera on, but look at that. A lovely, not wild, but this fish has been in the river a long time. You can tell by the whites on the fins and the difference in colors. I'm gonna get a picture of this guy real quick. Come on. Andale. What I really like about these things, single barbless hook. So it is curved a little bit, so there we go. Hey friend. My file broke again. I'm gonna buy a new SD card after this, or when I go to Walmart here in a bit, after I'm done here, and see if that doesn't fix this problem. But it might be the camera, and if that's the case, we're just gonna have to deal with it until Christmas, maybe after Christmas, I don't know. Because right now I'm trying to save up to get a boat here next year, sometime at some point. Probably not gonna be a giant thing, nothing amazingly, super duper cool or anything like that. It's just gonna be, probably gonna be a decent, maybe bass style boat. Most likely that's what I need for the lakes I fish. Indian. I need something that can run kind of shallow, but I can stand up on it. That's what I'm really looking for. It has a decent storage and a live well. Push comes to shove, I can put fish finders on it myself. And hell, for most of the fishing I do at Indian, you don't really need a fish finder. You just kind of bass fishing. Most of the bass fishing you do at Indian is shallow water, top water baits, and jigs. In the summer, frogs. Jerk baits. And you're usually just fishing weed edges. And you can see the weed edges. They're not hidden. They're just kind of there. So, there's that. Probably fish this section, and once I'm done here, I'll probably call it. If I don't got anything, this is just gonna have to be a shorter video. yeah, I'm still gonna post it just because there's enough cool stuff happening. And how often do you hear about people in Ohio fishing for trout with glide baits? Even if this is a absolute tiny one, I still think it's interesting. So see if I can get a trout doing this. Just think I can. Barely nicked that thing too. What sucks. If I had a little bit heavier bait, I probably could have gotten off of it. Oh, shit. I don't know what the hell they are. Some of them almost look like creek chub, the way they're just kind of coming out. So, that was big. That was fucking big. Oh no. How did I miss him? Oh my god, guys. Do you see that shit? I'm not even gonna check that. I hope that got that. That didn't, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. Well, it just broke, so hopefully it's not too much, but that is a slaunch of a brown trout on the I'll take a picture of that here in a minute. Video. I'm gonna try to get the release on both cameras. We'll see. So what happened was, as I was landing that fish and doing my stuff, it said file repairing file. And if I didn't get this on camera, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Oh my god. There was one bigger than that in here the last time me and my buddy were fishing it. Like there was one in that 20-inch range. And oh my god. Oh man. And he launched it like twice. So floating version good, because they're only hitting this off, they're hitting this off the surface, right? Like a dry fly, which is cool. But I'm gonna come up here, fish this one other deeper-ish hole section, and see if we can't add any more fish to this video. So far there's only 2, but one of them's a beast, so I'm happy. That one's probably closer to 16 now that I think about it. Looking at the actual size of that fish. 15, we'll call it, because I called it 14 the first time, like, yeah, that's definitely 14. I was like, oh, maybe it's 16, probably 15. Definitely bigger than 12, I'll say that much. And certainly bigger than 10. I think thing was damn near the length of my arm, so we'll get that going for us. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look at that picture again. Okay, I'm gonna cut this video one last time. Get back with you guys if something cool happens. Stuff and things. I don't know. My entire personality is just based around other people's quotes. I'm sorry. That's what just Pig Patrol. That's what Porn Stash does. Alright. Well, guys, this is going to be the outro, I guess. People walking their dog. I lost the part of the footage where I actually landed that big brown trout. The file got corrupted. I don't know what the hell happened. It just said repairing file and file repaired, and it must have cut off right there. I was landing that brown trout. So I'm not happy about that. But like I said in another part of it, I think just before that happened, is I'm going to attempt to replace the SD card and see if that's the issue. If it's not the issue, I don't know. I really should have done this sooner. But anyways, we caught fish. We didn't catch a lot of fish. We only caught 2 fish, but we got plenty of hits on camera, and I lost 1, so it should have been 3, but it is what it is. Called fishing, not catching. I would have landed him if I wasn't being stupid, but that's not the point. Depending on how the editing goes and how long this video ends up being, I might throw in the extra clip at the end of this. If I do, you'll see it. If I don't, you won't. Anyways, Utah Parker with the Parker Brothers Outdoors channel, signing off. Well, that's not, what? Huh? Look at where that, what? You're not the brightest cookie in the box, aren't you? That's some sort of sucker. Interesting. I know what kind of sucker. I'll investigate the great book later. But yeah, not quite what I was expecting. Bye, friend. Wrong way. He was just kind of sitting out here off the end of this thing. That was quite interesting. I did this once and I made a great mistake the other day because I spooked a saw guy, but that was interesting. I was almost certain I had a saw guy on, but I've shortened up my retrieve quite a bit instead of using or sped up my retrieve quite a bit instead of counting to 10. I'm only going about 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess I'll get back to you guys if anything else interesting happens.